Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I have been gone for so long. I am just, whew, blah. I don't even know where to start. All I know is that I'm so grateful to my husband. God bless this man. He is not just my king, he is a saint, literally. And I've seen so many things, like so many things that I want to talk about, and I just have not had the time. Plus, I had to work on my phone storage, which was just absolutely acting crazy. So a lot of things have happened. My first grandbaby was born. I turned 51. Oh my gosh. My husband's birthday is in about a week, and then he turns 51. And anyway, it's just wild. And my health, I've been really, really working on it from that weird COVID flu that I got in November. And I gained weight with all the steroids and all this stuff and whatever nonsense. Going out, having too much Italian food and wine with my husband. I like basically gave myself adult onset asthma, which is insane. I'm like, why can't I not breathe normal? It's just like whacked out. So anyway, I refuse to be on all this medication they're trying to give me, and I've been taking like a gazillion supplements every day. And it's getting much, much better, but still acts up here and there, and it's just really been quite a journey. I will say that the one thing that I regret, I think me and my husband both regret, is after his heart artery surgery where they put in the 3 stents. And I mean, he's a bodybuilder. He looked amazing. You never would know. So he really blames energy drinks, and that's a whole nother story. But, we basically did not go back to the gym for like 2 years. And we had like all these different things go on, and we thought there's all these different reasons, and I didn't know that, I don't talk about my husband's vulnerabilities, but he was a little bit nervous about going back and like pumping weights, and like he thought like, how's my heart going to do, even though it makes sense that exercise is good for you. But anyway, so it's all good, and I've had so many things happen that it wasn't working out anyway. So getting back to it, going to the sauna, getting the walks in, starting some light weights, just getting back in there. So it's been a weird, especially this last year has been a little bit weird for us. Big adjustment. But you know what? That's part of life. And, just dealing with all the changes, and then also making the decision that like we cannot keep going down this road because this is no bueno. No. We can't go down like this. You know what I mean? So, anyway, so we're excited about things, and, getting focused and all that good stuff. And I'm just so grateful to him because he's always encouraging, so kind, and, just always tells me that, you can do anything you put your mind to, and, all that wonderful stuff. And I'm very grateful for that. He's always been a very good leader. Getting closer to retirement, we're getting closer. So trying to keep a good attitude. I've been very stressed out about everything going on in the world, and how it affects the markets is like crazy. We've almost retired several times, and there's a certain number he's looking for so that we can take care of our family. And anywho, so I'm working on it, guys. I'm sorry, I'm a hot mess, but it is what it is. And I had a few moments, and I finally cleared some storage from my phone to make a couple videos. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to him. He knows how to keep me in check, and just makes me feel safe, secure, like a queen. He cherishes me, but it lets me know if I'm getting a little carried away with this, that, or the other, and I just love him so much. I mean, I saw the apple pie girl, American Pie, whatever, divorced her husband, started OnlyFans at 52. I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing? You're ruining your life, throwing away your family. I'm like, oh my goodness. So anyway, gonna have a lot of beautiful, lonely boss babes. An epidemic, actually. Right now, I would say in the near future, but we're already at like 45% of 30-year-old women are single and childless. That's crazy. Yeah, it's going to be super lonely for them, and a major burden on the state. But anywho, so just wanted to say thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me, for encouraging me to stay. My husband like beefed up the security, so he encouraged me not to quit, which I was very surprised. So I was like, okay, Daddy. So as soon as I can get a little more things in order, then I'll get some more videos out, and I have so many more chapters to add to our life, and my experience as a wife, being together since we were 14 years old and now turning 51. That's a long life journey, lots of lessons, and some seasons were a lot more difficult than others in different ways. But it's also worth it if people just hang in there together. Anywho, and most important thing, Daddy has a zero tolerance policy for nonsense. So I definitely don't say allow yourself to be mistreated. That's, not acceptable. Men should not, that I'm going to tell men what to do, but they definitely shouldn't hang in there if their woman is like cracking jokes about them and humiliating them in public and all that kind of stuff. And no, that's just not okay. I just mean work together through your difficulties that come through life. That's all. And, anyway, it's a whole video in itself, I guess. But I just want to say hi, and I love you guys, and I really appreciate everything. And wow, I'm super naked. Sorry, guys. Anyway, it is what it is, and I am who I am. And I love y'all. Ciao.